Hello, I just wanted to come on and show you a little trick here. All right, these are some papers that I'm not going to use because I already used part of it and I don't need the rest of this. So, and they're not actually things, I might use this because I like the color. So I could use all of them for just backgrounds, which I will show you. If you have a, so you could definitely use it like this and make it into backgrounds. Or, let me show you this one. This one's a little bit smaller. Nope, that's not. This one's the one that's a little bit smaller. That's better, okay. So, but another idea that I like to do is I turn it over and use my double stick tape and I make it into skinny strips. So, and I just cover this up with the double stick tape. Where are my scissors? I put them away. Okay. I'm just going to do a couple of them so you can see. There's my bone folder. Alrighty. Then you can cut it into strips so you can see it now. Now watch once I cut it in strips. And I like to do the strips about 1/8 of an inch thick. Okay, I don't even have one piece of tape done yet. Cut some more, okay. So there, that's one piece of tape. All right, now look at this. They're just strips, and it just shows the colors. You cannot tell what was on there. So if you have any paper that you think is ugly or you don't like or you're not going to use, I really don't make very many baby cards. As a matter of fact, I just recently made, I think it was 4 baby cards. 2 because I was trying to, because I needed them. And then the other 2 because I thought, well, you know what, I have this stuff. I may as well go ahead and make it. And I'll send them to somebody. So that's why I thought, all right. And it's been years since I've had to do a birthday card. I mean, a baby card. So, but anyways, isn't that interesting how it takes it away? Let's show you this one. Because now I can use this on anything as long as it matches, of course. Where'd I just put that tape right there? All right, so let's do this color. But I just wanted to show you that there's all kinds of things you can do with your so-called uglier or unusable papers to you. You can also flat rack them to somebody, of course, which is actually what I did with the bigger pieces that I cut off of these because these were leftovers. So, yep, so I cut them to card size and I sent them out in a rack to somebody else. So that way maybe they can use it. And if not, they can pass it on to somebody else. Alrighty, now look at this. This is all little baby carts, baby buggies. And slice this up. There. Okay. So here's the baby carts. And if you didn't know what it was, you're not going to be able to tell what these were. Isn't that neat though? So there you go. There's a fun idea. And now we've got some skinny sticky tapes. Some skinny strips. Pretty nifty, huh? So now we can lay those on cards. I can do borders around different cards or whatever. So another thing you can do is you can take them and if you cut them up nice and thin like I just did, then let's go ahead and do these. Because that's what I think I'm going to do with some of these anyways. Because once you just cut them, I don't think I did tape on that. Nope, good. Alrighty, so I'm going to do, maybe I'll do 1/2 inch pieces. Will that show? Better do less. Alright, let's cut some more. Not really measuring. I'm just trimming it off. Because what you can do is you can weave with them. So, and if they're, especially if you mix them with a different color, so like with black or gold or silver, that makes them look really pretty. Alrighty, and that one. Come on. Come on, there you go. There, okay. And I think I can get one more out of this. One more. There we go. Alrighty, so we've got the skinny sliver capes. And then with these, you can certainly weave these in and out. And imagine these just weaving with white paper. So let me get some white paper down. I've got some white strips. Where did I put those little white strips? Oh, I think I stuck them in here. I'm looking in my desk drawer. Nope, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. I put them in here. Okay, that's why. I know I had some little strips. All right, so let's go ahead and weave these. That way you'll get two different ideas. So we have the sticky slivers, and then this we'll do a weaving with. So I'm going to take, excuse me, let's see. I want to take this down. I'll just stick it down with some tape here. All right. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do like this. There. And because they're mixed up, then, and they're not right next to each other, or where they should be, because I mixed them up. So now it just looks like pretty paper. So I'm going to glue these down here, and then we'll start weaving. Whoops, ooh, that one went right together with the other one. Okay, pull that one off. I found two that went right next to each other. That one looks like it's similar too. Let's turn this one upside down. That's a better idea. Alrighty. There, now we can put this up there. And two more. Whoops, that one belongs right next to it, so we'll turn it upside down. And this one. Perfect. Okay, so now let's tape this down so it doesn't move. Alrighty, and now I'm just going to go ahead and weave in between. So, and I probably should have gone over, under, but that's okay. It's easier for me because I can just trim the ends off. Alright, so now I'm going to do the over, under stuff. Now you know my little trick too. Tape, glue them down first, and then start the over, under stuff. Alrighty. There, that's nice. And we'll do this one next. And I'm not going to do this whole thing. I'm just going to do a couple rows so that you can see what it looks like once it gets going. Because it really does, it just shows off the pretty colors in the paper, and you cannot tell that this was baby paper. Unless you're really looking at it. Yep. So here's two ideas for you. for using papers. For using, I guess they're just called ugly papers because you don't want to use them. But there are definite uses for them. Actually, that's 3 ideas because it's the skinny strips, sticky strips, the weaving, and using it as a background. And weaving is definitely something you can do in front of the TV. So it's something that you can relax in the evening doing if you're a TV watcher. I have a hard time sitting still that long. But I guess if I had a TV in here, I could watch a movie. But I do not want a TV in here because this is my bedroom. We've been there. Y'all, my husband likes to fall asleep with the TV on, and he refuses to put the sleep mode timer, because then it freaks him out. Because then he's waiting for the timer to go off, and it's going to go off before he's ready to go to sleep, he says. Oh, he drives me crazy. He does. But that's okay. Most nights he'll fall asleep downstairs anyway, so then he can watch all the TV he wants, and I get the king-size bed to myself. Yep. And I do not have a problem with that. There, so look at that. Isn't that neat? So you cannot tell that that's baby paper at all. I just think that's a really cool way to use this type of paper up. So if you've got some extra pieces, and I know with some of my flat racks that I sent out, then I made a bunch of weavings, and I sent them out to people, and some of you surprised me and sent me back thank you cards using those weavings, and that was so cool to see them. It's always fun to see what somebody does with your items. I just think that's really interesting. So one more. I'll torment you a little bit longer. Come on, get on up here. Oh, of course, the last one's going to give me a hard time now. All right. So there. So what do you think of that? Isn't that neat? So a pretty weaving. So you can do sticky strips, sticky tape strips. You can do weaving, and you can do, let's find the blue one there, a layer. Well, this would be a little bit thinner, but if you just did a layer, you only see a tiny little bit of that. So there you go. There's 3 ideas of how to use ugly paper that you don't want. Okay? I hope you like these ideas. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.